Welcome aboard. I'm Captain Jake, and we're introducing a new game to this channel. It's not new, but we're introducing it new to this channel. Field of Glory 2 Medieval went on sale, and so I bought it and all the downloads just because I know very little about this era of battle, but it's always interested me as far back as our Arthurian legend. So we're going to give this game a shot. It's going to be kind of a continuing series, but it won't be on a regular schedule like the other stuff that appears on it. So hopefully you'll enjoy this. Leave a like or a comment. So with everything, we're going to start with the tutorials. That's where it told us to start. So let's go ahead and get into it today. And again, thanks for joining me. And that's the module, tutorial. Consists of 3 battle scenarios that will teach you the basics of the game. That's what we need. We did look up any number of different things about the game and watch some YouTube videos, but nothing like playing the game. So battle 1 is Low Countries, 1216. Date 1216 AD. Side is the French. Side 2 of the Low Countries. The first tutorial scenario will show you the basics of the game. It is 1216 and the citizens of Lille, chafing under the rule of King Philip II of France, have risen in rebellion. King Philip has sent a force to squash the rebellion. Well, there we go, I guess. Playing as this side, I guess we could play the other side. Maybe. Okay, well, I guess for these, we pick that side and that's it. Okay, well, let's accept this. Let's get loaded up. So, a number of facets of this game, and I like the fact that it looked like it was going to be miniatures, which keeps me from having to paint the miniatures. So, let's go ahead and read this. Let's see, squashing the rebellion. South West Flanders, 1216 AD. Objective: rout the enemy army by routing at least 40% of their troops and 25% more than you have lost. B, routing 60% of their troops. French, turn 1. You are, oh, that's right, we're going to have names I won't be able to pronounce. Estretwine de Bracumont. I was French. I could probably say that great. I should get some of my Canadian friends that are French to pronounce these names for me. Okay, commander of the army sent by King Philip of France to crush the rebellious citizens of Lille. Okay, the citizens' spearmen are tough and would probably defeat our own spearmen. So you have dismounted some of your knights in order to match them. The city knights are not as experienced or effective as ours, and despite dismounting more than half of our knights, we still outnumber them. Okay. Our left flank is secured by a steep hill and marsh from which we can pour bolts and arrows against the rebel flank. Try to concentrate the shooting against 1 or 2 units rather than spreading it out evenly. We overlap the enemy on our right and may be able to execute a flank charge. Flank charges are more effective when the enemy is already engaged in close combat. To qualify as a flank charge, the charging unit must start its whole move behind the enemy flank. The attack is a 45 degrees to the enemy front. It does not count as a flank charge. Okay. All right. And here's our items that we need to see. Okay. Seems to be good. Now we can see where to click to move on. Okay. Escape. Nope. Oh, settings is anything. I need to turn that sound down. Where is it? Sound enabled. More options. Gamma, that's fine. Key bindings. Shadow set to high. All right. Yep, that's back. Oh, well, I don't know what it required me to do. It is now your turn. You can move any or all of your units. When you have done everything you want to click on the end turn button in the top corner of the screen. The action will pause while you read the tutorial message. Click on the message below or hit the space bar to close the tutorial message. All right. Camera scroll. Scroll. The map can be scrolled by moving the mouse cursor to the edge of the screen or by holding down the left mouse button and dragging. Alternately, the W scrolls the map up, S scrolls the map down, A scrolls the map to the left, and D scrolls the map right. Zoom. That can be zoomed using the mouse wheel or up arrows, alternately the F and the R. The map can be rotated using the left and right arrow keys or by holding down the right mouse button and dragging. Alternatively, E rotates the map clockwise and Q rotates the map counterclockwise. The map can be tilted by holding down the right mouse button and dragging, alternately using the shift up or down. A full list of standard keyboard shortcuts by pressing F1 key. All right. Now, there we go. We want to get our folks here. So let's move up here. Okay. The arrow button in the top left of the screen allows you to open and shut the briefing panel. That must be that one. Yep. Which also has buttons for conceding the battle and loading the save. All right. Well, that's good to know. The two progress bars below the arrow button show the percent of each side's army currently routing. As the percentage route increases, the right hand of the bar will turn red and the indicating shield will show the actual percent routed. Most battles, victory conditions are based on routing percentages of the two sides. The standard victory condition, which apply unless the briefing notes say otherwise, are that victory achieved by routing either 40% or more of the enemy forces while having 25 less routing myself, or alternately by routing 60% of the enemy force without having 60% routing oneself. Okay. In order to issue orders, you must first select a unit you wish to command by clicking on it. The mouse over the mouse over the target square and click on the order icon. Okay. When the mouse is over a unit, information about it will appear at the bottom right of the screen. Okay. During the tutorial, left clicking on a unit type for the first time when there are no other tutorial pop-ups currently on will show additional information about the unit. Alright, so I got Spearman, defensive 8, the steady, strength 235 people, okay, quality is average, armor protected, okay. And these guys are knights and sergeants, defensive spearmen, it's open ground, that's a spearman. What do I have here, knights. Oh, that's my boss man right there. Commander, knights and sergeants in open ground. Okay, what do I have here? Dismounted. These are mounted knights and sergeants. Okay, what do I have here? Crossbowmen. Crossbowmen, 10 are on a hill. While they are on the hill, they will have a close combat advantage against any enemy on lower ground. If the height difference is 75 or less, the average will only be slight, but if it is 75 or more, it can be substantial. Okay, good. Rough ground, not open. Height is 200. Oh, okay. And what do I have here? Light archers. All right. So, and what do I have back here? Okay, peasants are unsuitable terrain, are moderately disordered. Their fighting ability is moderately impaired. They will recover immediately when they leave the terrain. Okay, what do I have in there? Peasants. Okay. So if I click on this guy. Okay, crossbow carried by these crossbowmen have great penetrating power. Their offset, their slow rate of fire. They are more effective than ordinary bows against armored targets, particularly mounted troops. But because of their slow rate of fire, they are less effective than bows against less well-protected infantry. Crossbowmen are not a match for spearmen or other heavy infantry in close combat in open terrain and will be ridden down by knights. They should use terrain to their advantage, preferably staying on rough terrain or shooting over the heads of their friends from higher ground. Control on unit until further information, point of advantage, or combat modifier. Alright. This command makes a move as a group. If you mouse over the highlighted squares, all the units with triple arrowheads in this square will attempt to move parallel. Alright. Okay. It's not what I want to do here. Okay, these guys can turn. No. It says when you select a unit, information that you will appear in the bottom left of the screen. You can get more detail about the unit by holding down the control key. Good to know. Light archers, okay, they're the same range. Okay, close. What do I have here? Oh, I can shoot at these guys. Okay. A practicing hit and run tactics. They can evade enemy charges, but risk being caught if they are too close to the enemy. They are effective in difficult and rough terrain. Okay. Okay. All right. Out of range. Okay. Well, let's do this. Let's move up one. All right. Perfect. I can still move. Now I can. Okay. It says here, when a unit suffers casualty, these are displayed above the unit, usually in yellow. However, if a unit loses a round of close combat, the losses are shown in red. Losing a round of close combat or suffering significant casualties from shooting will trigger a cohesion test. The unit fails this test, its cohesion will drop. When a unit has lost significant casualties, some of the men that depict in the unit will die. Also, the banner will become progressively damaged. All right. These are, what are these guys? These are low country spearmen, which are better than ours. Knights is out of shooting range. That's cool. All right, these guys I'm not going to shoot. So, these guys are light bowmen. They're out of range. Open ground. All right. Okay. This is the general with this unit. You can turn on his command range, displaying the tooltips right hand side of the screen, or the 3 hotkey. He cannot do so while his unit is in close down. Okay, now. Okay. Let's undo the move. Okay. Okay. Heavily armored shock troops remain. Feudal army in open terrain only. Other knights or resolute have a good chance of expelling them. Other infantry, non-knight cavalry are likely to be ridden down unless they can blow up the knights attacking them in rough terrain. Alright. I would say they're on tracks and they're low. Alright. Alright. Okay, not enough left in this turn, and these guys. And we'll move. Okay. I think that's the end of my turn. Let's see what happens here. What is this? Toggle top-down view. Alright. There we go. That's the view I want. Alright, we'll end our turn. You have hit the end turn, but click on the confirm button to confirm that you wish to end your turn. Click anywhere else to cancel the turn. After any unresolved melee routes and pursuits have been resolved, the enemy turn icon will replace the end turn button. When the enemy's turn is over, here the end turn will reappear. Okay. Okay, it says when you start your turn, a fanfare sounds. The enemy turn icon upper right corner of the screen disappears and is replaced by the end turn. It is now your turn again. Alright. So, these are light bowmen. Okay. In case I get pushed back, I want to use them. Okay, deselect the unit by or hitting the spacebar. Okay. face them and shoot. All right. Same command highlighted in a line around the square. Okay, that's good. Open ground. So now let's see what my knights have held back here. Yeah. Okay. Okay, there you go. You can move the general unit by this unit by turns. Alright, these guys. Is indicated by square being shaded, okay? Units that are out of command range don't have the shaded area, okay? Okay, so I'm gonna have, if they're gonna come towards me, I am gonna go here in the center. All right, now how do I turn him back? Let's see, undo my move. Oh yes, because he's gonna face that way. Alright, cost me a lot to move there. Alright, we won't. We'll be done. Alright, we'll call that end of turn. What is this thing? Don't know what that is. I don't think I'll like a standard wagon. Alright, I don't know what that does. Alright. Alright, my turn. So, cannot stand up the knight. So, impact. Our mounted crossbow, mounted verse light plus enemy. Prediction, win, draw, lose, okay? Okay, light crossbowmen are attempting to evade the charge. Let's see, there is a chance that they will be caught in the rear by the charges. The closer the enemy are at the start of the turn, the more chance that they will be caught. If they escape, they can still suffer due to stragglers being caught. Okay. Alright, they evaded. Go into controls. Okay, yeah. Alright, so I go here. Your unit can move here. Yeah, I did. Potential to charge the mouse over the unit, then to charge icon. Alright. Alright. Means the unit will get a free even when the command range of its general. Alright. Alright, they are fighting. Alright. Let's concentrate on that's what I wanted to see. And we're letting them come up on us. Are in unsustainable and are severely disordered. Their fighting ability is severely impacted. They will recover immediately when you leave this. Right? End my turn. Oh, 29. Ouch. Oh. Okay. Oh, really? All right. Continues next turn. My turn. All right. Let's... All right. All right, these guys are turning. My knight should be able to... Oh, fragmented. All right. Good. Let's see, you have just suffered a cohesion state drop to fragmented. This is displayed by further loss of formation and a red stripe across the top of the banner. Their morale and cohesion are severely impacted and they are close to breaking. They will fight at severely reduced effect. The casualties they have suffered will further reduce their fighting ability. There's a chance each turn that they may rally to disrupt it, but this is much greater if there is a general with the unit. All right. All right. All right. Let's see here. I'm gonna guess this. Make sure that these guys are fired. Yeah. End of turn 4. Swordsmen, troops. All right. Have suffered a cohesion state drop to broken. This is displayed by complete loss of the formation and the unit banner turning white. The morale and cohesion are broken and the men are fleeing for their lives. They may possibly rally to fragment if they outdistance the pursuit, but until then they cannot fight. If they rout off the edge of the battlefield, they will not return. Any friendly unit is adjacent square at the moment the unit breaks may also suffer a morale state drop. Breaking elephants also affect friends 2 squares away. Non-light troops are completely ignored. Light troops routing near. Okay. Alright. Got them. Took conclusion test, but they passed, so they remain steady. Alright, that's these guys. Continues next turn. Low Country Spearmen. Alright. Our unit 1. Enemy casualties 21. Alright, we held firm. Alright, they fell back. Okay, my turn. Again. Alright. These guys are fragmented. So, are low on ammunition. Redistribute the remaining ammunition and sent missiles from the battlefield. But the shooting will henceforth be half effect. Ouch. Right? Okay. Now I can see what they're got coming up. And how do I turn? Don't know. Let's try this. They're disrupted. Good. Good. Let's see, these guys. For they will return. All right. Well, I'll take them running off the battlefield. Fine with me. So, no reason to go out for these guys. Burn units. gonna do the last move. All right. Let's see. We got these guys. Now we can come in, hit these guys from the rear. Okay. Okay, we'll end our turn 5. All right, disrupted. Enemy casualty 7, melee. Continues next turn. Wow, they fell back. We'll pursue. Last no orders can be issued. Pursue by cease pursuing if the routers leave the battle. Yeah, okay. Raw infantry will. All right. Well, cool. Hitting up that. I'm gonna take that. My turn. All right. So let's have these guys. All right. They cannot shoot at them, but they can shoot at them. Out of shooting range? Really? Alright, these guys are heading off. These guys are broken. Alright, these guys. Help the relay. Close combat continues next turn. Their relay. Okay, I have no reason to move anybody. We're all within command radius. I wish I could turn these guys. F1. Let's see. Space. Unit combat. Yeah. Screen dump. Okay. Don't need a screen dump. Okay. I don't see a way of turning them. Unless I move them that way, which I can't right now, so we'll end turn 6. Enemy casualties, 26 modifiers. Our unit 1, yay! Result indecisive. Okay. Wow, they keep falling back. Alright. Enemy 4 and 4. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Got it. Okay, they fell back. Oh, but they're sitting right here. All right. Casualties, our unit 1, that's what we're going to see. Oh! You are victorious. This is because you have routed at least 40% of the enemy army, 52%, and at least 25% more of your own rout percentage. 0 is 52. All right. And we're playing in the Baron difficulty, in case I didn't mention that. Wish there was one in the middle. It was either going to be Baron or that one, so we just picked 3, since we're so new at this. Okay, let's take a look at the final losses here. French, we had 33 infantry killed, 9 cavalry, some wounded, total losses 4%. They lost 47%. Captured or deserted. Oh yeah. Wounded, killed. Okay, good deal. Okay. Let me check and see how long we've been going here. Okay. Well, we've been going 43 minutes or so, so I think we'll call that the end of it and come back and do the next tutorials. Next time, hopefully you've enjoyed this. I was like, wow, the graphics for my settings, and I hope it translates well to YouTube, are fabulous. Very detailed and very interesting. I think this game is going to be a lot of fun. So let's go ahead and what do we hear? We'll go ahead and auto save. Okay. We'll go back. And go back. All right. That will be it for this episode. Thanks for joining me as always. Leave a like or comment, subscribe. And if you really like it, pass it on to your friends. If not, we'll be back soon with another episode. So as always, I'm Captain Jake, wishing you fair winds and following seas. Until next time.